Hey guys, Sunday for me here. I don't know when I'm uploading this, but it might be Sunday as well. I am a little early to a shoot, so I thought I would just kind of pull over and not show up early and make it all weird. But I was just kind of looking at Facebook, and something that always comes up that I want to talk about today are Uncle Bob's. If you haven't already, subscribe, and then I'm Jeremy Lou Photography. All right, Uncle Bob's. Uncle Bob's and what, Aunt Jane's? I don't know what do we call them? These are photographers that we see usually at weddings or events that bring a camera and try to share the spotlight with the photographer. I remember when I first started photography, I would get bent out of shape on Uncle Bob's trying to get the shots that I was setting up. They would get in the way when I shot. They would be everywhere. Usually, literally, it's probably an uncle or a friend or an aunt who wanted to get the shot for themselves. The funny thing is that they would get all these photos, but nobody would ever see them. So they would take a bunch of pictures and get all excited, but never produce them for the couple, never show them to anybody, and nothing would ever happen, but they would get in the way. So I remember my first few years, this is all I would think about. This is all I would talk about. How do I get Uncle Bob to stop taking photos at a wedding? After a while, I just stopped caring. And I want you guys to stop caring as well. Listen, we live in a digital age. Everybody has a phone. Everybody has a camera. There should be no reason that they can't take photos or videos at an event that they're going to. This is me speaking as a professional photographer. Me as somebody who's throwing the event, if I hired a photographer to show up to the event, I want my guest 100% to be there at the event with me. Picture yourself at a wedding. Picture you're a guest at a wedding. The couple didn't invite you to take phone pictures of them or phone video of them for them. They've hired a professional wedding photographer and a professional wedding videographer to do this. The reason that you're there is to share the experience with them at that point. Not to look at it through a screen and then to look at it again through a screen. Otherwise, why are you even there? That's my little rant about that. But if we're a professional photographer and people are taking photos and videos, let's make that part of the event. Some things that I do is I will take pictures of the back of somebody's phone as they're taking a picture, add that to the album. Make sure I have a long and a short lens just in case somebody does jump out of the aisle while they're doing the first kiss. People, just stay out of the aisle when people are doing the first kiss. Like, that's a thing that's happening. Don't get in the way. But if somebody does get in the way, all we got to do is pull out the long lens focus. We have ways around it as professional photographers. That's what we do. We're always anticipating the wrong things, but using what's going on as part of the shot is good too. But spending our time worrying about Uncle Bob's, taking photos of Uncle Bob's, taking pictures, really, is that the thing that we should be doing? It's funny for a while, maybe like 2 weddings, and then after that it's kind of one of those things where, you know, if you expect nobody to bring a camera to a wedding or an event and you're the only person taking pictures there, it's just not going to happen. I know some photographers put this in their contract, but let's talk about that. You in your contract say, I'm the only person that can have a camera there. Well, now at a wedding, if you bring that up to another guest, you're a dick. You're just a jerk. Why make an enemy when you don't have to make an enemy? Why do you feel like you have to even say anything? On the other hand, if somebody's shooting with an iPhone picture and you're that worried about it, if their pictures are becoming better than your pictures, then maybe it's time to quit. So, in closing, let's all shoot, let's all have fun. Be interactive with the guests and don't really worry about what Uncle Bob's doing, because he's probably there just trying to practice or just getting some stuff for himself, and he might be socially awkward, and this is a way that he goes out and networks with the family. He could be the family photographer that takes pictures of everything and puts them somewhere. So yeah, just do that. Live your life. Hope you guys are having a good day. Talk to you later.